Barron Trump, the youngest son of former President Donald Trump, had grown into a thoughtful and independent young man. On Christmas Eve, while driving to a family celebration in upstate New York, a sudden snowstorm forced him to take a detour through a quaint little town. Spotting a small diner with warm lights glowing against the snowy backdrop, he decided to stop for a quick meal. Inside, the diner was bustling with holiday cheer, but its modest decorations showed the tight budget of its owners. Barron's sharp eyes noticed a young waitress, Emma, tirelessly attending to customers with a warm smile despite looking exhausted. Her dedication intrigued him. As Barron settled into a corner booth, sipping his coffee, he overheard Emma talking to an older customer. She mentioned working double shifts to afford basic necessities for her two children. She laughed lightly, masking the obvious strain in her voice, as she spoke of her kids' excitement for Christmas, even though she couldn't afford gifts. Barron felt a pang of empathy. He knew the privileges he had growing up and couldn't ignore the stark contrast of Emma's reality. She was embodying the true spirit of Christmas, selflessness and resilience, even in the face of hardship. Barron couldn't resist striking up a conversation with Emma when she came to take his order. He asked her about her children and her plans for the holidays. Emma's face lit up as she spoke about her kids, a 7-year-old boy who dreamed of being an astronaut and a 10-year-old girl with a passion for drawing. "They're my world," she said, her voice soft with love. "I just wish I could give them a Christmas they deserve." Barron's heart ached at her words. He didn't reveal his identity, choosing instead to listen and learn about the life of someone so different from his own. Her strength and positivity left a deep impression on him. After finishing his meal, Barron pulled out a Christmas card he had purchased earlier that day. He wrote a heartfelt note for someone who embodies the true spirit of Christmas. "Merry Christmas to you and your family." Along with the note, he enclosed a $10,000 check. He carefully placed the card on the counter with his bill and quietly exited the diner before Emma could notice. As he stepped back into the snowy night, Barron felt a deep sense of fulfillment, knowing he had done something meaningful. When Emma found the card while cleaning up, she initially thought it was just another holiday tip. But as she opened it, her hands began to tremble. Reading the note and seeing the check inside, she couldn't hold back her tears. "Is this real?" she whispered, clutching the card to her chest. Her co-workers gathered around, equally stunned. The unexpected generosity left Emma speechless. For the first time in years, she felt hope and relief replace the constant worry she carried. Instead of keeping all the money for herself, Emma used part of it to buy Christmas presents for her children and the rest to help other struggling families in the town. She organized a small community event to distribute food, clothes, and toys, inspired by the kindness of her mysterious benefactor. Her story quickly spread, turning her into a local hero. A week later, Barron returned to the diner, this time as himself. Emma recognized him immediately and ran over to thank him. She shared how his gift had not only saved her Christmas, but also brought the town together in a way she never imagined. Barron, humbled by her gratitude, said, "Your strength and kindness inspired me. You're the real hero here." Their heartfelt exchange brought tears to many in the diner, and the moment was captured by other patrons, quickly going viral. Barron didn't stop there. He offered to fund Emma's children's education and set up a scholarship program in the town to support single parents. The community came together to celebrate the miracle, with Barron and Emma as the guests of honor at a town-wide Christmas celebration. The little town became a symbol of holiday miracles and the power of generosity. For Barron, it was a reminder that true wealth lies in helping others, a lesson he would carry with him for the rest of his life. As weeks passed, the impact of Barron's generosity spread beyond the town. Emma's story gained national attention, inspiring others to give back in their communities. Donations poured in for the town, allowing them to improve their local school and fund a food bank for struggling families. Barron stayed involved, making regular visits to the town and forging meaningful connections with the residents. He realized how one simple act of kindness could transform not just a life, but an entire community. With her newfound stability, Emma pursued a dream she had long buried, opening her own bakery. With Barron's encouragement and support, she turned her passion for baking into a thriving business. The bakery became a beloved gathering spot in the town, known for its warmth and community spirit. Emma named the bakery Kindred Hearts to honor the chain of kindness that had changed her life. Barron attended the grand opening, cutting the ribbon alongside Emma and her children. The town decided to make the Christmas celebration an annual tradition, naming it the Barron Trump Christmas Miracle Festival. Every year, families gathered to share stories of kindness, exchange gifts, and support local charities. Barron became a regular attendee, often bringing his family along. The festival became a symbol of hope and unity, drawing visitors from across the country. One evening, Barron received a handwritten letter from Emma's daughter. The letter thanked him for changing their lives and shared her dream of becoming an artist. Touched by her words, Barron decided to support her aspirations by connecting her with renowned art programs and mentors. Years later, Emma's daughter achieved her dream, becoming a celebrated artist who credited her success to the miracle Christmas that changed her family's destiny. As time went on, the little town became a shining example of how compassion and generosity could create lasting change. Barron often reflected on that snowy Christmas Eve and the incredible journey that followed. For him, it wasn't about the wealth he had, but the lives he could touch. Emma's family and the town thrived, embodying the message that the spirit of Christmas isn't confined to one day. It's a way of living. And in the heart of it all was a young man who chose to make a difference.